your rod.
A real rod?
Yeah. See, his got clearance in it. If you didn't care, you could just use them that way.
Oh shit.
Just broken in. Look at that.
What was that?
That was broken.
Did somebody step on a duck?
That's an Evo one, you know that, don't you?
Absolutely not. It looks all the same to me.
The Evo pins are bigger than shovel head pins.
What about this knucklehead?
No, it's pretty good, right?
That's good now.
Yeah.
Well, if we cut out your piston to put Evo pins in it,
There's a knucklehead one.
you're good to go. That's an Evo pin. They're a thou bigger.
This is?
So if you hone out your pistons and put oversized pins in them, you'd be good.
Well, which I'm clearly not going to do because
Why?
I'm not going to do it.
Well, you need bushings. Or you have racing fit. Which one you want?
Racing fit.
For me, it's perfect. Run it. I don't care. I go fast. Loose is good. We don't care if it floats a
You're
little
going
bit.
first or last? Is that what I just heard?
You didn't clean the crap off these yet, did you? Somebody honed these and didn't clean them. Take those back and blow them off with some solvent on them. All right. Where's your new rear crank pin at? Have you stopped this yet? You've been running for a half hour.
No, I stopped it. I started it.
That's not the right way. It's confusing me. What size is that?
Correct size.
Okay. But that don't look the correct one. That looks like a big one. It appears that it's still 0 from 2 days ago.
Good.
You missed it, didn't you?
Yep.
You were not watching.
I was watching with my eyes.
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't use your camera eye. See, it's still 0'd.
Cool.
That's why they call these standards. Not standard bulwark, standards.
Mm.
Where'd the plastic go? You tried to hide your crank pin with it. I saw that.
Yep.
This is the original bag it came in 20-something years ago. See, this one still has a sticker on it. The bag's got a hole in it. We're gonna have to retire it here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Another 10 years, I'll retire that bag. Then I won't have the sticker anymore. Okay, so what size is your rod, you know?
Stock.
You wish. Okay, ooh, this is a big crank pin. That's good for you. That gives us more material to hone out. Okay, so it's right on the money.
Cool.
1 1/4. That's oversized.
These gauges are look like in shitty shape, but I wouldn't use them.
That was after I cleaned them up. Think how bad they were before I cleaned them.
Well, should I just get new ones?
No, you're cheap. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. So what size is that?
Standard.
Yeah, what
It's
size?
1.25. Standard.
How much clearance can it run?
1,000.
1,000. That's how big his motor is. That's clearance.
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 Yeah.
Clearance.
I'm guessing, I don't know, is that right? Because if that was right, I'd be pretty fucking crazy.
Well, it's probably like 2, 3.
3,000s? Race bike runs up to there, yeah.
So it'd probably be like 2.5 then.
Are you gonna run sustained 8,000 RPM runs?
No.
Oh, maybe you don't need that quite at least.
Oh, you got the good treatment.
I could have been doing your rods, but you didn't rebuild them yet.
Well, we need to rebuild it right here.
Well, that requires different stuff than this because you didn't do it on time. You waited too long today before you got to it. So you have to wait another 3 months.
Fuck.
You gotta push these wrist pins out, go push new ones in. You gotta come over here, we have to hone the size with your wrist pins that you have to go find in your pistons that you didn't pull out wherever you hit them.
Okay, so I have to take these. Okay, I'll push these
Then
up.
after we do that, then we have to look at the other side. So
Alright.
let me see your rods. Are your races good or are they bad? It appears somebody blasted them, so it kind of hides the fact of what they look like.
You blasted him. Let's just be real here.
Yeah.
He blasted his.
That's my new thing, is to just point at your face.
Yeah, it works for me. I don't care. Ooh, look at that bounce around. Oh,
It's in the positive, so that's good.
that goes looser, not tighter. Yeah. That's 9/10 out of round. That's a lot. And
The races are bad.
so we might be able to use them. We'll see. Ooh.
Same.
Yep.
Same.
No, these were 2/10 smaller
2/10 smaller.
because we were going up to 9 or so. We went to 7.5. Oh, there's 8 right there. 8. Yeah, goes 0 right there. It's 8/10.
Alright, I'll go push these fucking things.
You're only going to run a thou clearance. You're 8/10 out of round. You know what that means, don't you? At some point, you're going to have interference close. So you only got 2/10 clearance on one side, and then you got 1 on the other.
Ah,
Or you can have 1 on one side and almost 2 on the other.
gotcha.
Or you could have half a thou and then be negative a half on the other side. That's how Harley likes them. It only matter how big you make these.
Alright, so now I gotta push the bushings out?
The bushings have to be pushed out, put new ones in there. So you have to go find them and then do it.
Well, first I'm gonna push them out. Then, like,
Do you know what the tool is for doing that?
I
Look that way. Where's the tools at?
right up here.
No. Keep coming. Stop. Put your arm out. No. The other one. Yes. Down.
Right here?
Keep going down.
Right here?
Keep going
Shelves,
Shelves?
drawers.
down. Wrong one.
Keep going down.
Other side. Other side.
Other side.
Hey, close that drawer. What are you in that drawer for? You don't open the drawer up? Okay, see it in there? Back, right side, tall, 2-piece tool. No, no, no. Oh, look at that. He found it.
Yeah!
Amazing.
Damn. It's like Dora the Explorer over here.
Hey, I'm not even near. I can tell you where it's at.
Oh shit.
You know why I know where it's at? Because right where I put it last 15 million times I've used it.
Alright, here, you're gonna have to help me out.
Okay, well, they're over there screwing up the rod set. I'm going to work on this set, okay?
Yay.
Do you mind?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, we have 3 different stones. We have fine, medium, and coarse.
So we'll start off with coarse, obviously.
Oh, we're going to start with fine. We'll finish with coarse. First thing I do is figure out how bad these are. Ooh. Yours are worse. Oh, that one's not. That was not too bad. Oh, look at the difference there. Oh! And that came out of the same motor, too. Look at that. So look at the difference. So this is a half thou around, this is almost a thou, but there's 3/4 thou difference between one side and the other. So who did that motor?
Not me.
Obviously they didn't have a round, a straight hole when they did it. Ooh, that's weird. Now what do they put out of there?
Well, at least we got all that clearance that we're going to need for...
I think we're going to be soaking up the whole 10 thou, the whole 1 thou over
Okay.
in here, but we'll see. Okay, we still don't know if these are good yet. All right, so I like to mark my rods the same. Numbers, see? We're going to go right to the coarse one because we got some work to do. So that would be a 90. That's not it. That ain't it. Number 2, that'd be you.
Gotcha.
I'm knocking it, so good luck.
Yeah. And so we watch for that needle to stay one number?
Or you can watch it beat the shit out of the hand for you. Speeding my hand up until it's out of round. So until we get it round, it's going to keep beating the shit out of my hand. Don't see any pits in there, so that means it's probably be able to rebuild these. Alright. Now we're only 6/10 out around. How much more are we for?
A lot more than that.
This side over here is still off pretty far though. See, that side's tighter than this side. Well, they're the same. It's just got around more. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah.
That's your loose side there.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how it's not beating my hand up so bad?
Yeah. Getting better.
Switch over to the final grip. Now if you don't hold these together, just get hold at an angle and they won't go together.
Yeah.
When you stick them in, they can't shove the crank in. That's why you always want to hold them together. You don't have to have them in there all the time, but you have to get them close. Closer?
Yeah.
Getting there. Number 5. See how it's a little bit smoother?
Yeah. Real smooth.
See how it's inside here? There's a big line all the way on the inside? That's where it's not even holding on it yet.
Yeah. Look at that. Getting better.
10.5 out. This side is smaller than this side. Cool down over there. How deep is that over there?
It's a little deep.
That's a cool tank, so it shrinks it back down to the hot stand before we do it. Okay. So what number do you want?
The proper number.
Oh, okay. So what size your crank pin?
1.25.
0. So that'd be 0.
Yep.
How much clearance you want?
The proper amount.
0.
0. He likes no clearance.
One.
That'd be his motor, not
Yeah.
your motor.
1,000.
1,000. You know
Yeah.
1,000? That'd be you have to go all the way to 1.
Yeah.
So you want?
We're at 2.
Okay, then you're gonna have to have some oversized bearings because we're already past 1.
Yeah. We're gonna need 2 bearings.
So
The
what number
2,000.
are we at? Well, we should be running 9/10 clearance, not 1,000, unless he's a hot rodder.
I'm a hot rodder.
And then we got to run oversized bearings coming 2/10 increments. So that means 6 and 6 is 12, right?
Yep.
So that means you wind up with 11, right where we're at right now.
Perfect.
And then you put this on, you let it center itself up, and it changes, see? Always out around a little bit, but so we're on about 8 right now. Now the bearings usually come in about 1/10 to 2/10 under, so we're going to wind up by, we're going to shoot for 9
Okay.
in the gauge here. So right now we're, see that one averages 9, see it's 8 and 1. This side over here we're a little bit tighter. So this side still needs to be holding up more, even though we were working on it before.
Yeah.
We'll work on it some more. Now this stone tends to come more on this side than this side. Even though that same one. Pull this one down. Pull this one out. That's 8 and 9. That's 8.5 to 9. This is pretty close.
Yeah. See, this doesn't hone very quickly, and these shrink a lot when they cool. The result is it doesn't change much. Okay, so we're at, still averaging that number. 9.
Well, this one's 8 3/4, and it goes to 9 3/4. This side over here, now we get a little bit more, 8.5 to just right at 10. So a little bit tight on the one side. 9 to 10. And a little bit snug on that one side. Slice.
10 that way. And that's 9 to 10 and a half.
Cool.
Dumbass. So we went from 1/1000 out around to a 1/10 out around. And we got it sized. And we'll go clean them up and inspect and make sure there's no little small pits that I didn't see. If there's any kind of pit, we can't use the races. We'll have to redo everything again. For now, they look like they're alright. So we go ahead and clean these all up. We'll come back and look at them.